Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks and geeks, this is the Real Talk with Dom and Sam, or Sam and Dom if you like it. Today is a very special occasion, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks and geeks. This is the Nerd Edition, something that's near and dear to both me and Samantha's heart. Check it out.
Oh, really, Dom? So we're in for a little, shall we say, interesting conversation tonight?
Pretty much, it would be the only episode that we're not talking about something disabled related to whole way.
And don't say only episode, because we may change our mind later. But hey, and actually, it might come into this episode, so who knows?
That's true. So let's just put it out here. The reason that me and Sam originally became friends wasn't because we were going into anything. I looked at her Facebook profile. I met her because I was talking on this Monster. We're taking on this group on Facebook for people with CP, and I just kind of peeped her thing out because I wanted to Skype her, and I wasn't trying to be weird, nothing like, hey, I want to Skype you, be my lady, nothing like that.
Yeah, we're not in that type of relationship, guys. Sorry.
I was just bored, and I was like, I want to talk to somebody, and she had nerdy glasses on, and I was like, you know, I can talk to her, and I looked at her Facebook, and I was like, I can definitely talk to her.
Why? What'd you see on my Facebook, Dom?
Oh, Dr. Who'd out. You know, you're a Whovian, and that was alright. I was like, okay. She has some qualifications. Then we started talking, and we figured out that we have a lot of qualifications.
A lot of? He's like the super nerd, as I like to call him.
Yeah.
Like, he's the total super nerd, and I'm like the closet nerd that nobody knows because I don't wear any nerd memorabilia or anything.
I'm nerd memorabilia. I have a Zelda wallet. I have comic book wallets. I have comic book t-shirts. I have Stormtrooper shoes. I have Batman shoes.
And I'm like,
anime posters.
I'm like, I could buy all that stuff, but I'm like, but I could spend my money on cameras. Cameras it is.
The funny thing is, most of the things I get, I don't have to spend my money on because people get it for me as a gift, so it's okay.
What do I get as gifts? Let's see, last Christmas I got...
Cat poop.
Nope, didn't have a cat. I got...
Cat lady, though?
Maybe. I got a Minnesota University, Gophers sweatshirt. Stupid! That is not even my alumni! And then... It's just, I don't know. And then I got chocolate. Chocolate's always good.
Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen.
iTunes gift card.
Mm-hmm.
What did my mom get me? I don't even remember. Maybe it was Paris stuff. So I've got an Eiffel Tower that's probably maybe table height. And then I got one that you can hang on the wall that I just haven't done yet. See, I have this split personality, I say. I really like nerd stuff. I really like black and white. I love the contrast of black and white. It's just really something cool. And I love photography. I'd cover all my walls in photography if I could. And Paris. Pretty much.
One day, I'm gonna live in Paris. I promise. I have to play you that song I have to play the remix by something funny. It's a good song.
And how does Dom decorate?
Alright, Alright, so here's my room in a nutshell. Got a Naruto Shippuden poster in one corner. Got a Dragon Ball Z cool. Let's put out there for the fans out there that want to know exactly what it is. It is a Cell Saga, pre-Cell Saga, Cell Saga. You know, poster. Got a Deadpool poster for those who like the Deadpool. I got 3, 2. Right now, and a couple mangas sitting in front of me, which makes me really sad. And my Xbox.
Oh, my Xbox 360 is in front of me, and my camera, and photos are off to the side.
Yeah, she's a, for a nerd. She likes to take a lot of selfies, and a lot of cat selfies too.
Oh, come on, how?
So single gentlemen that are interested in, she likes cats. Cats like her.
No, I like long-haired cats. I like long-haired cats, Tom.
Talking about nerdy stuff.
What?
I have Crunchyroll loaded up on my computer right now because before Sam hit me up to do the show, I was watching One Piece again.
Yeah, and I was cutting up Cantaloupe. So, I mean, what does that say? I actually haven't had a chance to play video games in like 2 weeks. And played what, today?
Played today, and then I was missing in action from Sam's life for like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, when you got The Witcher.
Yeah, you got The Witcher 3. I was like, oh.
See,
I'm missing action.
The problem with Dom is when he gets in the game, like, just forget he exists for a while. But I'm sure we can squeeze in these podcasts.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But, you know,
I'm not gonna let you listeners know.
But then, you know, I'm the one with the Doctor Who tattoo, so...
Yeah, you Whovian. He's a Whovian, like, hardcore.
Yeah.
So those who can build, like, a handicap roll-in hardwares, holla at Sam, she'll be down for that.
Well, my cat's name is Hufflepuff. Yeah.
Oh, here she goes with Harry Potter.
Hey, Tom, I had a Harry Potter first edition poster on my bedroom door for 12 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, she's gonna go on a rant, so I'm just stuck with me.
No? What do you want to know, Dom?
I don't want to know anything yet. The listeners have to know.
Well, what should I tell them?
Whatever you feel like, lady.
See, Dom has this issue. He calls me like a super Harry Potter fangirl.
Oh, she gets squeaky and giggly, but she's singing something dirty and intricate to her friends. But it's really just thinking about Harry Potter.
Oh, come on. Harry Potter is a classic. Especially in our generation.
I'll give it to you, but here's one thing called The Lord of the Rings.
The Lord of the Rings is not as good. I feel like you either love The Lord of the Rings or you love Harry Potter. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can like both, but you prefer one over the other.
I don't prefer one. I do prefer Lord of the Harry Potter, but that's because Saruman is a beast. He's just the eyeball, and then he appears.
I mean,
we had one beat to move along.
Hey Dom, I can do The Hobbit, but hey, and I messaged my cousin. I'm like, so do you have the full Lord of the Rings series so that I can get in on this? And he's like, no, I don't, but I have other movies. You want to see them? And I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Like fans, I'm also a big Asian cinema dude too. I like all that stuff as well as the anime.
Let's talk about Dom likes anime. Japanese, any type of Japanese cartoon, pretty much. I've gathered this. So, throw it his way. He also likes Dragon Ball Z. He can kind of deal with Pokemon, but it's not his favorite. We were talking about, X-Men earlier. Professor.
Yeah. I so modeled my life after Professor X. It's kind of sad. Talk about him doing the wheelchair with swag. He has the Omega swag. He's Omega level mutant. He taught people to be comfortable with themselves.
See, there we go. His geek level.
Omega level geekiness here, people. Omega level. That means I can bend the fabric of space and time with my mind if I want to.
See, that never tripped my trigger. Shall we say, anything even sort of in that genre that I kind of liked was Poison Ivy. And Poison Ivy doesn't even fall into that.
Poison Ivy's a terrorist. He's the eco-terrorist. He's the eco-terrorist with the heart of gold for plants, but not humans.
But I loved Poison Ivy. Like, she was my favorite. Like, my cousin got this video. Like, it was, I don't know what it was. It was new back then. It told you the story about Poison Ivy. And I was like,
yeah, it's probably the Mojo.
I need to watch that again.
Shout out to Mojo if you guys check this out for the podcast. Shout out to Mojo for making some good origins for different things. So check it out. And, but there can only, winter is coming for those that live in northern states where it is coming. I'm the Lord of Winterfell.
Oh, so now you're throwing in Game of Thrones, are we?
But we're from Minnesota and Michigan. Winter is coming for us.
Well, it is. I actually heard today that we're expecting the first frost in 2 weeks.
Oh, man. Beware the White Walkers.
White Walkers? Well, coming from a girl who has not one, not two, but 3 different winter coats and 3 different kinds of winter boots.
I'm talking about White Walkers from Game of Thrones.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The people that die and then they bring them back, but they're not really dead. It's kind of weird. This last season ended kind of bad, and I was like... But everybody's like, oh my god, Jon... Okay, I'm just going to spell it for you. Jon Snow gets stabbed or shot. I think it's stabbed.
Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. The Red Witch came. The Red Witch was on point. And,
And everybody was like so upset about it, and like, oh my god, he's gonna die, he's dead.
Yeah, cause that's like good nerd girl material, romance and sexual fantasy material.
Are you kidding me? My 21-year-old brother had a fit. He's like, if they don't bring him back, I'm not watching it anymore.
Yeah, people do feel some type of way.
And I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
I'm Tyrion. I'm not.
Yeah, Tyrion Lannister? Is that his last name? Yeah, but he's really cool. And then he married Sansa, and then this whole, like... But now he's not married to Sansa, because Sansa's married to the other evil brat child.
Well, he's not no more. She's now property of Littlefinger's pimpin', so... Pimpin'! He's really pimpin'.
Yeah, but I feel like Sansa's gonna overwin and take the world, so...
She might.
Or maybe her little sister, Arya.
Her sister is a boss. She's boss level, like, Omega, 88 levels, boss status, like,
See, I'm a big fan of the Starks. Like, let's get... So, if, like...
I like the Dothraki.
I had a hard...
Things were very,
I had a hard time when they killed the dad. I was like, no! But when they killed Jon Snow, I'm like, they can't kill him. He's too important. But, so you like the Queen of Dragons? Or the Mother of Dragons?
I do like Daenerys Targaryen, but she's, her, the dragons and naked ladies always work well in my nerd mind. So it's like dragon, naked lady.
Well, dragons are cool too, but
The combo is just out of this world, though.
well, and okay, so she's attractive, yes. She's blonde, okay. So they're like totally working into guys' fantasies here.
But it's dragon, so it's not really like a fantasy. Like I'm like, ooh, It's not because she's naked. It makes it like better. It makes it because she came out of the fire with like this dragon's flying around her, and that was just like the most like epic. If you're,
I wasn't expecting that.
You had a nerdy like, but they like they foreshadowed it a bunch.
Yeah, but I still don't know how her storyline's gonna play out. Didn't she like set one of her dragons free or like?
Well,
they attack. I can't remember.
She got him back. She set one free. She locked them up because they were attacking people, and the one that was attacking got away. He came back because they're a sign of. They're pretty much a sign of when she isn't in control or out of control. Like when she's not in control, when she's not sure of herself, they don't obey her.
Is that what it is? Because I think she got kidnapped now.
Yeah, when she got attacked by the people that the secret organization that was working working with the trying to get the slaves back and to be slavery, and so they were trying to assassinate her, and so her baby the dragon that she always used came and saved her when he wasn't paying attention or keeping with her, but now he dropped her off the Iraqis again. So she's on the other side of the world right now.
Yeah, see, it's been a while since I watched the season finale. I watched it when it came out. And
what am I also a big fan of?
Oh, what is Dom?
Oh, Comic-Cons.
Oh, yes. I think Dom should explain Comic-Cons and dressing up that is appropriate for your wheelchair. Because, well, Dom's got experience with that one.
Yeah, man, like, the only reason I was really trying to work on what's appropriate for my chair, I want to make myself the Batman Beyond Bane. If you guys remember that, I just want to make my chair look like life support. Which it is, but I want to make it with like green tubes coming out of my chest and a backpack that's running through green liquid like the splat from Nickelodeon back in the day, the slime from Nickelodeon back in the day. But so yeah, Comic Cons are fun. They're like the only place when you're disabled that you feel honestly normal and not judged because everybody's weird.
Well, what advice do you have for them, Dom, when it comes to making costumes?
Make sure you can use it to go to the bathroom. Because lines are ridiculous.
Are they? I've never been to Comic-Con.
Lines are ridiculous. And just be happy. Be yourself. If you want to go as a guy with box on head, go as a guy with box on head.
You can
want to say, if you just want to scope out male or female talent, you can scope them out all day.
See, you go to Comic-Con, and what else do you go to?
I go to Technofest. It's a music festival in Detroit, the electronic music festival. And I do that up. I fist pump all day, all night. It's all good time. Brave bunnies.
Yeah, see, he goes to those type of things, and I'm like, no, I will be the closet nerd who, like, reads novels all day.
Yeah.
You're losing it, Dom.
I am tired, listeners, so I'm going to hit the head. I'll catch you another day, another channel. She can keep the show moving on, talk about what she feels. But for me, I'm Audi 5000 like Jimmy Neutron back in the day.
Oh, you're leaving us, Dom?
Yes, because I'm going to fall asleep on this mic.
And Dom is
Alright,
back to join us after his evil slumber.
yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks, geeks, and everybody that loves this show, which there's a few of you, so I know you're out there. I took a nice long
Evil
rest.
slumber.
I'm back in there. I'm back with a vengeance like Darth Vader. Doors just open up automatically for me. I don't have to press the handicap button. I just use the force. And this is the nerd edition.
Yeah, the nerd edition that we both decided was a little too short.
Got cut short. So as we were stating before, and it was just funny because me and Sam just got talking not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
My new plan after the semester's over is I'm going on Steam and I'm making a Steam account.
Oh, Dom fell in love with the accounts.
Yeah, Steam accounts. Shout out to all my friends that play on Steam because they do. And man, I'm in college and everybody's like on their laptop playing like Street Fighter and stuff, just random stuff. Like, what are you doing? I modded my computer. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna see Dom much if he gets a Steam account. So
no, you're not, because I just seen, for those who know the Legacy of Kain series, vampires, demons, all that good stuff, video games, anti-heroes. We're talking geek out supreme over here, just like nerdgasm, oh yes, okay.
Yeah, Dom got real silent real quick.
I did.
He was on Skype with me and he's like, wait, let me look at this. And then it turned into that.
It turned into some nerdgasm. I think the funniest moment for me is I've always been a nerd, I guess. I've always identified, like, there's never been a moment in my life where I've went back and asked my mother this. It seems like every time I get a chance, just to be sure that I've been this way ever since I was born. She goes to my mom. I was like, did I come out with a controller in my hand? She's like, pretty much. You were playing video games so early on, and then I used to just cry to go to bed. My grandma says if I didn't watch Speed Racer. Shout out to those who's a demon on wheels. I am one too, so that's why I always love Speed Racer.
Well, Hufflepuff decided she needed to join us. So she's here.
Hufflepuff's in the building, everybody. Say hi to Hufflepuff. Hi, Hufflepuff.
She's like, you can look at my tail, dog.
I do not want that catty tail. I need some tail. That's for another day.
Oh. Oh, Lord. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's, ladies and gentlemen, that's an adventure in store for another day.
Oh, Domes.
But also, like I said, we got the lovely Sam in the building. Sam's in the building, talking about her obsession with the Potters.
Hey, well, Harry Potter was like my gateway nerd drug, so...
Yeah, that's her gateway nerd drug. See, I had no one. I was just like birth out nerd spectacles. Back in the day, people used to call me Steve Urkel because I was black, wore glasses, and also wore overalls. Did I do that? Probably did. But, it's out there. Just getting out there. Nerd edition. Let's just get all nerdy.
Hey, the only memorabilia that I ever had was Harry Potter shirts. And that was like back when I was in grade school.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I had the Harry Potter card game, the video games, the books,
I got the whole collection of books. I got the whole collection of movies, plus duplicates of some of the movies, because some of the movies I have the limited edition copy. As Dom yawns. I got a cat named Hufflepuff. We're pretty good there.
Yeah, you can say that again.
So, I mean, Dom doesn't have as much epic love for Harry Potter as I do.
Nah, I have epic love for everything else. Comic books, got tons of them. I gotta read. I'm actually behind on my reading log. I'm way behind now.
Dom just started school, so.
And I run the comic book club, so now it's.
Oh, you run it?
I do. I am the president of.
I did not know he ran it. I know he goes to comic book club, but I didn't know he ran it.
Yeah, I run it. Mm-hmm. I'm that nerd.
Oh, of course you are. You're that nerd.
I am. Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
So I run a comic book club. My goal for this year is to get my original goal when we set up the club, because it was me and my friend. It was me and the guy that I ended up becoming friends with. He was the president originally. There was only two of us in a room twice a week. We would test our knowledge. He'd go home to his fiance, and then he got married to her. And was like, "Hey Dom, I gotta leave the club." And then we already built a little family. I'm like, I don't want the responsibility. I was a reluctant hero. See, I'm using all these nerdy terms, people. Nerdy terms right now. Reluctant hero.
Okay, yeah. Comic book club, not my thing. Comic books, not really my thing. No. We got some True Blood, we got some Dexter, we got some Game of Thrones.
I respect the dance, but the True Blood was no substance there first season. It got substance later on.
True Blood was epically amazing. The girl had to go out and buy every season on hard copy because she was too cheap to get HBO. Hufflepuff agrees.
It's not TV, everybody. That tagline lives true for everything. The entourages. Man, I'm a TV geek. I will geek out. I've been binge watching on TV.
Well, at least the vampires in True Blood don't glisten in the sunlight.
That is true. And we'll get to the point that's one of the reasons why I dislike the franchise Twilight. I went on a date. Let's put it this way. I went on a date with a friend. It was supposed to be a double date, because me and him were going to get the girl, and she's like, "Hey, Dom, you want to come out?" Like, what are we going to see? Because, that new that movie at the time was Ninja Assassin, and this was the second Twilight movie. He was like, "Man, I'm sorry to say this, we got to go see Twilight." I'm like, he's like, "Because the girls want to go." I said, "Girls want to go? You got me by after work. Girls are going to go out and get wings later on. That's okay by me. I get a number, and I can bear through this movie if I can get a number." So, Ninja Assassin is out. Anybody that knows me, anything ninjas in the word assassin, I will instantly get a ticket to. I will see that movie because it says my two favorite words in the English language: assassin and ninja. Not in the English language though. Assassin comes from some of the words. Ninjas come from the heart of the sword, from the shogunate. Shout out to the shogunates if they're still around. Those are the words from the Japanese, the hard sword, and then shogunate. So I went to the movie. Decided to go, because I thought there'd be girls and we're gonna go on Cape Winks later on. Cool. Who doesn't like a good hot wing? Who doesn't like ladies? Dom doesn't like it. Does not enjoy hot wings and ladies. Two best thing in the world. So I roll there. I get to the thing, and my buddy and his now girlfriend sitting there, and I'm like, "Man, this is not a double date. Where the girl at?" He's like, "Man, sorry, I thought more would show up. You could have called me earlier on, dude. I'm rolling in here. I paid $7.99 for this ticket. Garbage."
You watch some garbage, as you call it. Hey, I have the first 3 movies.
So I sat there watching the second Twilight movie, going, "Why don't they bite her on the neck? Why is he brooding too much? He's Dracula. Dracula's supposed to brood, but he has magical abilities. He's Dracula. He should be like transing her and be like, leave me alone or go with me. The werewolves had to go with their shirts off. I was in a room full of screaming tweens and 40-year-old moms. Felt like I was watching softcore porno because the mom was like, oh my god. I was like, oh god. Then he had this little gay little boy. He's not the problem that he's gay, but he was like, Edward is my husband. And he said it in a very feminine voice and giggled with the rest of the girls. And I'm just sitting in what I would call Dom's version of hell.
I have the first 3 Twilights, and I didn't even buy the last 2. I was like, because usually a girl likes to. I'm the type of person that needs a set. I need the set, and nope, I don't need the set of that.
Nah, man, it was so bad. It was so bad. I've been in movies where girls get naked. I've never heard a dude hoot and holler like I heard in that crowd. That crowd was so hoot and holler and carrying on. I felt uncomfortable. I felt like, I don't know what I felt like. And then it was horrible. Like, they'd pause all the time to talk and like to kiss. I never seen somebody do that long to kiss in my life.
Okay, I need to go to movies like this with Dom just to gauge his reaction.
I was so furious you couldn't understand how furious I was. I looked at my friend and said, this is bullcrap, man. You deserve that shit. Like, no. That was my rant for Twilight, by the way. Sorry.
Twilight worked out because it was on the cusp of Harry Potter, and Harry Potter had to end, although she's like trying to bring it back now, which I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't know if she's gonna ruin like my epic childhood.
She can do the Dragon Ball thing. You can make it grown up.
But we'll see. Twilight itself, the storyline's okay, but the writing kind of sucks.
I hate the storyline. I hate the writing.
And
I hate the sparkly vampire to death.
If you guys know anything, Edward Cullen, the guy who plays him, Robert Patterson, he also played in Harry Potter as Cedric Diggory. He was much better as Cedric Diggory.
Oh god, here she...
Cedric Diggory is actually from Hufflepuff. Believe it or not. But that's not why I named Hufflepuff. If you know anything about Harry Potter, you know that Hufflepuffs, well, they're loyal. And, well, they kind of just take anybody in the house that doesn't belong in the rest of the houses. So Hufflepuffs are loyal. Hufflepuffs are loyal and trustworthy. Hufflepuff is loyal and trustworthy.
Somebody identifies.
No. Actually, when I take all those quizzes, I'm usually a member of Ravenclaw. Mm-hmm.
I'm usually Gryffindor.
But, you know, as Dom has stated before, I do want 3 more cats, and we will name them Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin.
So gentlemen, if you like Harry Potter as much as this lady, hit her up. Hit her up.
I would have, like, an army of little black cats. Because, you know, people don't know my slight obsession with Halloween.
I have a very big obsession with Halloween.
And, you know, black cats are the least likely to be adopted.
I have a big obsession with Halloween. I'm naturally weird.
Yeah, well, I really like Halloween, too.
Actually, my buddy's having a Halloween garage sale right now. He's having one today.
Do you see my pajamas?
Yes, I do. They're very Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Boys and girls just have a good time.
Dom, you remember the original movies? The Disney Channel original movies? Halloween Town. And Halloween Town 2. Halloween Town 3 was okay. Halloween Town 4,
This is why I'm Halloween. On a town of Halloween. I'm going to watch Nightmare Before Christmas. I watched it 2 times a year. I watched
I don't like that movie. Tom didn't know that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm speechless.
Mm-hmm.
I am a big fan. That's the only musical I like.
The musical I like is not even anywhere nerd. It is called Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
Your boy likes it.
Now, but let's steer this back into our nerd topic, shall we? Dom had this great rant last time we talked about Dexter. So let's get into this Dexter rant, shall we?
Okay. Dexter is one of my favorites. Okay? But it took me 3 seasons to like him. Because I just felt it was repetitive and it was awesome to see the blood splatter in the rooms. And they spent a lot of time on the shock blade.
Let's preface that this is not the kids show Dexter that was on Cartoon Network.
This is the psychopath, you know.
That was on
Dexter
Showtime.
For those who want to read the Dexter Diaries, the Dark Thoughts of Dexter, those book series are awesome. Shout out to the book series. It goes in deep. But the TV show, there's something the book series doesn't do. There's some differences, but they're well worth it. In the sense that, but Dexter to me, my grandma got me into it. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, Grandma, what are you doing? She was like, it's a guy that kills people, but he's a good serial killer. He kills bad people, and he works as a forensic scientist. I was like, okay, cool. It just reminded me a lot of Batman and the double identity, the double looking at life. But what I liked about the 3rd season is they finally gave him a formidable foe and a villain. Because he was going off killing dudes left and right. And just talking about inner monologues. 3rd season, they gave him a villain. After that, they gave him drama. Then they gave him development. Then they gave him a love interest.
Then they killed the love interest off.
No, the love interest is still there. Because they killed the one love interest to gain the other one.
Yeah, well.
The other one was perfect for him. And then she disappeared. And there's some other things. But there's a lot of growth with him. But the final season...
The final season sucked. It needed to go down the tubes, be burned. Like, goodbye.
Well, it doesn't suck in the sense that it's really bad. It sucks because you gain so much liking for this character after all these seasons of development.
Yeah, and then they killed off his sister.
They not giving anything away by saying this, but they had to kill the beast metaphorically in the sense that they had to cut it off at a point.
Oh, let me just give this all away. They killed off his sister, and then they send him away, and he can't see his kid anymore.
But they brought back his new love interest?
Yeah, but then she takes the kid.
She's good, though.
Yeah, she's kind of good. She's kind of bad. You'll have to watch it and find out. Like, one thing you'll notice about Dom and I is Dom is the comic book nerd, and I am the novel nerd. So, you know, but then we both have a slight obsession with the television show called Grimm.
Oh yes, that is the show. I also enjoy that comic book as well because it ties in between the space between the seasons. But Grimm is a great show. I like Grimm. I like everything about Grimm. Actually, I enjoyed the last season a lot.
I'm not exactly sure where the next season's gonna go, but
they have photos out now.
Do they?
They've had photos out for like a month or 2. I should have sent them to you.
You probably should, because I'm not the type of person to seek that stuff out until I see it.
No, I didn't seek it out. They popped up on my Facebook corner. As I'm talking to you, ladies and gentlemen, I will talk and search.
See, Dom knows everybody, and he knows everything.
I don't know everybody or everything. I'm always well connected into the nerd universe, though.
He is, like...
I normally know things the minute they're posted. Like the minute they're posted.
Hashtag, I think I'm getting sick. Which is always great. So next episode, I might be real scratchy. But, while Dom searches for the photos...
What photos?
What is the most interesting nerd-based television program that you guys seem to seek out? I know Dom has his favorites. Don't you, Dom?
I have my favorites. My favorite show would be one of my favorites that I thought about watching actually this weekend is Chuck. You know, dude works at like a Best Buy, gets a supercomputer from a guy that he went to college with, who's a spy, ends up downloading this mega flash, he becoming like a human flash drive, hard drive, knowing all these government secrets, spies, hot government handler chick shows up, badass spy dude shows up, his best friend from like grade school is still his best friend, nerd out central, 80s nerd reference, comic book reference out the wazoo. Beautiful show. If you're anywhere like in a hardcore nerd of any sort, or a light nerd, you'll get it. Then there's Leverage is always good because the Age of the Geek, baby, Age of the Geek. What else? Got your Big Bang Theory, of course, because they made nerd sexy.
Big Bang Theory is kind of dumb.
Big Bang Theory is my life.
Okay, but you're forgetting about all your classics. Like, does anybody understand the reference Kamehameha?
Kamehameha. Of course, but I don't consider this nerdy now, but you do geek out pretty hard about that. That's the DBZ. Actually, I have my copy of Dragon Ball Xenoverse sitting right on my table, and my poster sitting right there, and I went out and seen The Return of Frieza at theaters.
See,
with a lady friend of mine. It was awesome.
See, Dom gets that reference.
Yes, I do. I love my references.
But then,
my references are out.
I don't quite understand why Dom doesn't really have, like, a love affair with Pokemon.
I don't. Because I feel that's... See, by the time I liked anime, I grew up liking anime a lot. So let me put it that way. I grew up liking so much that by the time Pokemon came around, I was already hardcore enough that I liked it, don't get me wrong. Still watch it sometimes too. I wake up to it actually. It's my alarm clock.
Oh, it's your alarm clock?
Comes on at 7 o'clock in the morning. I sleep with TV on because I know exactly what time it is, so I sleep with Cartoon Network on TV. See, that's how much of a geek I am.
He sleeps with the TV on, and I'm the girl who sleeps with, all the lights off and all the doors locked.
Turn off the lights.
Lock all the doors and snuggle with Popo.
Lock all the doors. Alright, so Grimm photos. I'm looking at the Entertainment Weekly. Oh yes. Here we go. As I'm sending her this link, because you need to see this. It's awesome to look at.
Is it?
What's your favorite theme song for a TV show? Because every geek has one.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to the world?
talking to the world, and I'm talking to you. Leave comments. What is your favorite theme song, world? And leave comments if you want to talk about the references, anything about it. But hey, talking to you, Sam. What is your favorite theme song?
Well, seeing as my favorite shows are The Doctor.
Mine
We
is
all
The
know
Doctor.
The Doctor. And I'm actually, Dom knows this, the Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, the Game of Thrones. I think if anybody hums that, we will all hum it and go. Da, 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 da,
And then the Harry Potter song.
See, what is mine? Mine is Speed Racer. Because, I'm a demon on wolf. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho my brother loved.
Spirit Sound Bomb. Smile Bomb is the greatest in English. And said, yeah, that's all good. And then, Yu Yu Hakusho. Also,
did you send it to my Facebook or my...
There's tons. I'll send it to Skype.
You sent it to my Skype.
I sent it to your Skype.
Okay, Dom. I don't know where you sent it.
I will send it through here real quick.
And there it is. First look at Grimm Season 5.
Let's get her thoughts on this, people.
Hold on, it's loading. Okay. Well, let's see. We've got Grimm Baby number 2. Or aka Grimm Baby number 1. Baby... What is she? Can't even remember.
She's a
Hexen Beast. There we go.
Hexen Beast. Baby with Grimm powers.
Yeah, Hexen Beast, Baby number 2, Grimm. There's only one photo, Dom.
But they talk about it right there. It's there. It's ready. It'll be back in October.
The Grimm returns this fall with a not-so-special delivery for Nick Burkhart. Yeah, he's the Grimm, if you guys don't know. If you guys don't know, you really need to check out the show.
It's really good. They have a funny werewolf by the name of Monroe.
They got werewolves, they got Hexen Beasts, they got Grimms. Oh, what is that? That mouse character?
Oh, you mean the giant beaver guy?
Yeah.
He gets nervous.
Hopefully the Grimm Baby bites Adeline and she has no more Hexen Beast powers. That would be perfect.
Yes.
She's kind of a...
She's not a nice lady. She's a witch, though.
She's sometimes evil, she's sometimes good. She plays whatever team's gonna get her what she needs.
What you need? What you need?
Oh, come on. At least I'm not the one rolling the Comic-Con.
Oh, man. I rolled a Comic-Con deep with my buddies. I love my own Comic-Con.
Hey, I've actually never been, so it actually might be interesting, but you never know.
You know you love the nerd out. Come on now.
Nerd out. What actually goes on at Comic-Con for the people who haven't been to Comic-Con, Dom?
Well, it's a good place to find that missing piece of collection. Find your soulmate.
Your soulmate.
Go to dances. Go to panels about movies. For those pop culture overzealous people. Pop culture hit people, not zealous. For the comic book purist, it's a good way to find your missing pieces of your collection. Haggle with people, make friendships that last forever.
So you're talking, it's kind of like a YouTube convention.
Yes.
If you guys have seen YouTube conventions, well, if you follow any YouTubers, you've probably seen YouTube conventions.
But yeah, with my nerd is a part of me. Nerd helped me. My nerdiness helped me accept my disability a lot better. And that's pretty much why I'm a nerd.
Well, I feel like we all tend to be more introverts and like into the nerdy stuff because it's easy for us to access.
I think it's easy for that group of people, anybody that's out there. It's easy to expand your mind. It's kind of like taking psychotropic drugs without the side effects of craziness.
Craziness, honestly, you want to know what happened? I fell in love with Harry Potter because I could I could throw myself into the world of fantasy and into the world of make believe, and I was like, I'd rather live in that world than my world.
I've never really fell into a world and be like, I don't know why I'm a nerd. I just am.
Because Dom's parents are nerds. Well, okay, scratch that. Dom's dad is a nerd, and maybe Dom's grandma's like part closet nerd.
Well, everybody. I was a nerd because I like that stuff. It makes my eyeballs pop. It makes me the most giddiest in the world. If I don't have my nerd conversation, I was dating a girl. She knew that I needed at the time with my friend to talk nerd because she was gonna, if she was gonna get an earful and she didn't understand what was going on. So nerd is part of me.
Okay.
As pardon me, I identify with that hardcore.
Dom is so much of a nerd that he converted his own siblings.
Yep.
Okay. And Dom's got quite a few siblings.
I do, and my siblings understand a lot of things that they sometimes go, I hate that I know that. And my workers that work for me also get that way too, because anybody that deals me for long term, I've dated girls that are party girls, hip girls that like to be part of the popular crowd, and after they're done dating me, they know a lot about a lot of things nerdy. They can still keep their identity as that hip person, but trust and believe I've gotten emails, I've gotten phone calls like, did you, like, I know we're broken up, but did you see that episode? That episode was awesome. I was like, yeah.
Well, Dom and I occasionally talk about that kind of stuff. But just wait till Grimm comes back, or even Game of Thrones.
Nobody talks to me during Game of Thrones. You would talk to me after, and if I didn't see the episode, you would talk to me the day after.
Dom and I were friends during the last season of Game of Thrones, and Dom was ahead of me when these episodes were airing, so I would watch them on demand later. And I was like, you better not tell me, Dom. You better not tell. He's like, where are you? Well, I'm at this point. Oh, you're like 2 or 3 episodes behind. And then when I finally watched the season finale, he's like, well? And I'm like, I understand why everybody's up in arms, but I'm not.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
See, sometimes, yeah, it's like, okay, this podcast should have a disclaimer that you're gonna get, like, I don't know, spoilers.
Don't spoil the people for that haven't watched it yet.
To a lot of series, and I'm like, oh, wow. And there go my Furnace fans again. But
people, I'm gonna go after this show. I'm gonna go eat the rest of a pie.
A rest of a pie? You're gonna eat the rest of the pie that you're wearing?
Yes. And then I'm going to either watch One Piece.
Or he has a slight addiction with One Piece. Like,
I don't have a slight addiction.
No. You've been watching One Piece, okay? And One Piece didn't come up until our conversations, until my brother, until I told him about my brother and his ace with his crossed out S tattoo. And then Dom's like, oh, One Piece, gotta get myself back into that.
brother, you have a friend that's obsessed with One Piece.
I will tell him that, and he will be like, "You know what One Piece is?"
Just tell your brother that you met a guy on our CP's group set that he was like, I like One Piece, I like this. Maybe we could be friends and he could do the show.
See, I wonder if my brother's a closet nerd because he got that tattoo the same time I got my first tattoo, which ink.
Yeah, but that's
Okay,
like,
and then no, but the best part about this story is dumb. So he told my mom that he got the tattoo because my grandpa used to call him Ace. In reality, my grandpa used to call him and my other brother, who were 18 months apart, Mutt and Jeff. Not okay. Like let's get real. And so my mom's like, mind you, this was her dad. Never called. I don't think he ever called you that. No, Grandpa called me that. No, I don't think he ever called you that. Well, so I was like 8 when he died, so that would have made him like 6. Yeah. Needless to say, we just did a simple Google search and all these images of this character popped up because what he told the tattoo artist is he wanted it from his shoulder to his elbow. Okay, and my brother is 6'6", 6'7", so he is like gigantor.
So you wanted the actual length of the tattoo.
But in reality,
I'm surprised you just getting to get white beard crack tattoo.
He's got, it's about the size of like if you take your thumb and your pointer finger and you make an L. And trust me, that thing cost me, yeah, I paid for it because my brother's too cheap, $120.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's the king of the pirate son that gets executed. It's a beautiful moment. It's tears in my eyes. Tears in my eyes every time I think about it. Tears in my eyes.
We need to do a special when we take Dom to the tattoo parlor and Dom gets ink.
Man, that's gonna be a painful and long experience.
Why? What does Dom want for ink? Does he want any?
Holding my hand like a pregnant woman.
Does Dom want any nerd ink?
Oh man, I'd be nerd inked up. My body would be my first love. I got a tattoo at dinner after years of not seeing her. I had seen her and she had a nice piece on her leg of an angel, and they were laughing at me. They were like, Dominic, you should get tattooed up. And she flat out quickly responded, Dominic should never get tattooed up because his whole body would be covered in tattoos. You do not know Dominic like I know Dominic. He will get covered up completely. He will have every type of artwork, anime fan, religious symbol, anything he's ever researched in his life would be on his body. Like, she's right, because I would. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
are we calling it a night again?
It's reaching that 40-minute mark.
It's actually reaching 59 minutes and 16 seconds.
Yeah, it's reaching that mark.
Yeah, but you cut them off last night.
Yeah, we did cut them off last night.
No. You cut them off last night.
I was tired. See, you're gonna hear us bicker like a whole married couple.
Yeah, he was talking about that. He's like, we're like in a relationship, but not in a relationship all at the same time.
It's okay though. I understand. It happens in this cable community. Bond, and then we're you don't gotta be attracted to nobody. You're like, I like that person. That's pretty toxic.
Hey, that actually happens to me in any of my friend groups, whether disabled, non-disabled, whatever you want to call it.
It happens to me in my disabled friend groups. But non-disabled ones, we just make dirty jokes and, sometimes like grab, such things. It happens. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks and geeks, shout out to that show, because that's a true show too. We are signing off.
Wait. I'm just thinking about this now because you said that. Ripley's Believe It or Not.
That is truly geeky. I like it.
In Branson. And, it's really not that good. Watch the show. But, I'm serious. Like, watch the show.
Dean Cain, Superman, what?
Like, watch the show and don't pay the $16 admittance.
Okay. On that note, we're signing off. And don't pay that admittance. And always feed your cats. And stay tuned for the next episode.
Which we haven't decided is gonna... What is it gonna be about, Dom? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm tongue-tied tonight.
That's because we're both running off fumes. It should just be about whatever we feel like always. Stay tuned. Stay in Bad Channel. Stay in Bad Network.
And I guess we'll catch you next week.
Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good evening if you're listening. And peace.